Okay, I think I have everything switched over. I think my controls are mapped the right way. But yeah, so now we're gonna finish off this game as well. The last chapter of it, anyway. Okay, let's get started. Arumu? Oh, hey Manase. Good morning. This is Manase's room, is it not? Sure is. Koza and company just got back, and it sounded like he went off to the lobby to talk to him. Koza and company? Guess the questioning sort of settled for now. So, like, you wanna see what's up? I suppose I will. What about you, Arumu? Well, Nanase asked me to grab some materials. Kinda bored of it, though, so can I come with? What is he... What is he doing asking her to do it? Well then, let's go together, shall we? Right on. Still haven't figured out who's in that room. Nase? Oh, Nase-chan. How are you? I'm not so tired that I would pass off work to others, at the very least. Sorry about that. Guess it was selfish of me. I talked a bit with Koza and the others. And any developments? Well, with the suspect being how they are, you know. So there hasn't been much, I take it. Well, we're at a bit of a stalemate. If only there was someone else who might know something. Ah, oh, oh. How about the guy in the garden? The garden? You mean Shinobu? You have a point. People gather in the garden. Shinobu has a feeling about him that makes you want to talk to him. Yeah, Shinobu's got this fancy aura, but he's super easy to talk to. He helpfully adjusts to your pace. Thus, you might easily open your heart to him. Now that's what I call winning hearts and minds. Yes, I believe he's a highly skilled communicator. I'm as jealous as can be. You're not exactly shy, Nanase. Really? People say I'm hard to talk to, though. That's because conversations with you go at your pace. We don't have a clear objective right now, so I suppose we go talk to Shinobu. Right, let's head for the garden. Roger, Dodger. Okay. The garden is the only place that's open and everything for each chapter. Hey, Manase, good day. Good day to you too, Shinobu. Don't overexert yourself now. You look even paler than before. That's perceptive of you. I often hear guests talking here, so I naturally end up observing. Which is actually why we wanted to talk with you a bit. Do you have some time? With me? Well, hold on. I'm tending to plants. Could you wait until I'm done? Yes, that's fine by me. Okay, that's right. I had a report to give. Report? Yes, to your dad, Manase-chan. To my father? What about? They're handling the questioning. Just forget it. Huh? Well, if you excuse me, Manase? And he's gone. Smells like a scoop. I could take a peep. Well, I should be able to manage on my own. Sorry to make you wait. It took me a while to wrap up. No, it's fine. It's your job after all. Besides, just sitting here makes me forget about the passage of time. It wasn't any bother. I see. Anyway, Maybe it's thanks to the plants. If so, then my efforts are rewarded. I'm glad. Well then, what did you want to talk about? Are you familiar with the ongoing case? Well, yes, when the police came, they did come to talk to me as well. Even though I don't have any direct connections, all the culprits did come here. Marue and Moto came here? Yeah, and they seemed troubled by something. Troubled? It's true that they told us some things of that nature, even so. I don't feel they were the type of people to take it to the point of murder. You're right. But people's minds are prone to change. The slightest trigger can make their balance collapse. Even then, though, these successive incidences, perhaps a Reaper has lodged here. A Reaper? That's straight out of fantasy. People say I'm a romantic sort like that. Still, that Reaper might not be just a thing of fantasy after all. Huh? What I mean is, sometimes humans can rise to the role of reaping lives. Nase, you should be very careful yourself. I understand. Good. You know the culprit hasn't been caught yet. Right. I wonder what'll happen next. I will catch them, I swear. I can't possibly leave without doing so. I see. You know, Manase, I can really believe that. I'm rooting for you. Alright, well, I still have a bit more work to do. I'll have to excuse myself. Thanks for taking the time. So long. Okay. So there is still the room next to ours that we don't know who's in there. So I'm gonna assume maybe that's where the killer is. That's where the killer's gonna be revealed to be. I'm living in for now. Manase? Oh, Manase-chan, did you hear Shinobu? Hear from? Yes, though I'm afraid it may not have been very beneficial. He told me that Marue and Namoto appeared worried about something. Worried, huh? Well, people don't do murders without a reason, after all. Certainly true. Come to think of it, did you finish your business? Oh, wasn't anything that important. Finished in no time. For right now, how about you go to your room and rest, or mine is fine too. I feel it's dangerous being alone. In this situation, I'll do that. Can old Hatanaka crash too? Sure, perhaps we'll sort things out some. Okay. To sum it up simply, someone instigated the killers to commit murder. They can clearly remember their actions, or instigated, but can't remember who it was. Perhaps we should think of it so the true culprit did something to the perpetrators. Right, because we don't know what they did. They hacked them. I mean, that's a possibility. Sure, the master program isn't perfect. Even so, if it were hacked, I should be able to tell right away. Outside of myself creating a virus, I think that method would be impossible. Talk about confident. Feel like you see right through everything. Nase is the creator of the master program, so naturally. That's one heck of a resume. Still, it's not like I'm necessarily the smartest guy in the world, so I can't perfectly deny it. Maybe I'm the most weird-brained guy in the world, though. I may have way to control people other than hacking. Brainwashing? Guess that was about all I can think of, but if that's it, then how did the culprit approach Marue and Nomoto? We may have to consider their methods that as well. A prior acquaintance? That seems unlikely. People have come to a hotel from all sorts of places. That's true. That's that's suppose that's supposing they were brainwashed here, though. What about the other guest? Yes, there's no saying for sure. For sure, what they haven't done anything to more guests. You know, he's been real quiet today. The guy next door. Yeah, you're right. Next door? The guest in the room opposite yours, Nase-chan. I have heard him rambling to himself, and snoring, and so on. Well, that's unfortunate. No, it's fine. I can't sleep through any circumstances. But anyways, I heard I haven't heard anything from him today. Maybe he caught a cold. Considering the repeat incidents, I'm worried even if it may be a needless fear. You're right, who knows? He might even know something. So let's go talk to the guy next door. Yes, let's do that, okay. Because we're gonna figure out who... guess we're gonna figure out who's in this room. Say, what exactly is the person lodging here like? Let's see. That their room's got a shades wearing gentleman. Got a shades wearing gentleman with a marvelous smile. And also, like I said before, he talks to himself and snores really loud. Is that so? Were you afraid I'd be someone scary? No, I mean, many scary people in this line of work. And honestly, there's no one scarier than you, Nase. Huh? What does that mean? Let's try knocking. No response. Perhaps he's out. Got the impression he was in this room a lot. I mean, obviously, since I was hearing him so much. Way to endure it. Well, you want old Hatanaka to take off and search the whole hotel then? The hotel is rather expansive. Don't you underestimate Hatanaka's running speed and stamina. Here I go. You shouldn't run in the hallways. She's already gone. I wonder what we should do. Well, Koza's a hotel employee. He's usually in the lobby, so he might know. Good point. Let's talk to Koza next. Okay. Hello, sorry to bother you so soon after your return. Oh, no. It is I who made you wait for selfish reasons. So then, what can I do for you? It's about the guest who stayed in the room next to Nase's. The old gentleman. I would consider it very likely he's in his room now, rather than prowling around out here. Yes, well, we knocked, but we got no response. Oh, perhaps he's having a nap. Though I do feel he said that he doesn't nap since he's young yet. Very well. I suppose I must accompany you. At such an age, even the unthinkable must be thought of. As they say, then when time is on your heels, all are wounded. You mean, never mind, please do. Understood. Kept you waiting. Whoa, you startled me. Startled, huh? Okay, so I gave her a big look and nope, didn't see him. You look exhausted. Are you alright? Oh, old Hakanaka is A-okay. Running everywhere? All in a day's work for a reporter. Hardly necessary, madam. One look at the data we employees have access to, and we can easily tell where he is right this moment. Well, wish you'd say that sooner. We shall view it over there. So shall we get going? Alright. We go back to his room. I've looked at the employee exclusive entries and exit data, but the last entry for the guest was an entry. which means he's still in the room. Correct. So long as the hotel's data's files have not been corrupted or falsified. You mean falsified? I didn't catch what he said before. Or how it was spelt. Let's just try knocking once more. No response. Well, desperate times and all. I shall bust down the door. Physically? Well, perhaps I phrased it too roughly. What I meant was trying. Using this employee card, I shall open the lock. It is meant only for emergency measures, but perhaps that time is now. All set. Now, come right in. Thank you very much. Excuse us. Oh. Oh no. What is this? Oh, someone else is dead. No good. He's already dead. No. The room is locked, right? Yes. And there's no record of anyone else entering or leaving a locked room. Sorry, but could I inspect the other rooms? Is something the matter? Well, it occurred to me, looking at the records, there are other rooms that have gone some time without any records of an exit. I have a bit of a bad feeling, you might say. Oh. Okay, I hope there's not more than one. Well then, I accompany you, unless I try investigating here. Right, I understand. Okay then. You got old Hatanaka's help. Old Hatanaka to help. Yes, perhaps we might find something. Let's examine this thoroughly. Okay. A tatami mat. The victim collapsed on it, but it's a bit stained with a pool of vomited blood. Come to think, this is a Japanese style room. Right, it appears holograms are used to quickly alter the design of the room to match the guest wishes. Man, technology is amazing. Other than the blood stains, it all looks brand new. Nothing felt out or nothing, huh? Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna learn who the victim is. This is likely the victim's luggage. There's a large bag and a small bag. Anything in them? Pardon me. No luck. Nothing catches my eye. Mysteries abound, yo. This contains blankets and bathrobes. And yukata, real Japanese style. This jacket, did it belong to the victim? It's all neatly folded. Sorry about this. It seems the pockets are also empty, and not much else of note. A futon. What are the mattress types? Don't feel like I could sleep in a bed on the floor myself. You'd sense footsteps echoing, for one thing. And I'd really hate if I heard some creepy voice. Doesn't seem there's much of interest here. Okay, let's check the body now. The victim. Poison? No. Perhaps suffocation? There's no post-mortem Italy to indicate poison, and it's hard to imagine he strangled himself. Maybe it's an error. Same poison used in Sataka? No, if it was poison, it seems it was a different one. Chitsuna's sleeping pills, Sataka's poison, both things which would not be easy to obtain. They're powerful, not meant to be used on people. Then there was also the poison used on the boat case. We got a pharmacist on our hands. Medicine with a brainwashing effect. In this day and age, perhaps it could exist. For now, I'll make note of this. Locked room, the cause of death. And that's the crime scene. Strange. There's too little information. Yeah, we haven't really learned much, and we haven't really met Like new characters either. Like we don't even know who this is. Interesting. Nase-chan. Nase, how'd it go? Right, about that. We identified all the guests in the suspicious rooms to be dead. Really? Okay, how many is that? I also investigated the cause of deaths and such. Some were stabbed, some have a blow to the head. And all of these were locked rooms, correct? Yeah, but many of them are hard to think of as suicides. Ooh. Let's put together what each of us learned. Okay, that's... First of all the rooms are locked. And we haven't met any new characters, so like... Oh, what if it has been one of the characters that have been here all along? Oh, that would be something. I mean, I would assume it's not Koza, because he was gone for the second case. It could be Shinobu. Like, he's just been there the whole time. So it could be him. And Arumu? She's been on our side, but... Oh, that would be that would be a twist if it was her. And their guest entry data hasn't updated for a long time. Thoroughly checked as well, and there have been no malfunctions since the prior event. The data should be accurate. Hard as that is to believe. And also, there's a lack of consistency in the deaths. They were all killed in a variety of ways. Well, who could have done this? I'm also wondering how. It seems they all died around the same time. Hey, I just had an idea, so I want you to listen, okay? Arumu? I wanna do what I can to help. I suppose we can hear it out. Indeed, even now, we're in an impasse. Arumu, please proceed. Gotcha. First off, I'm going to talk what the people who died have in common. The rooms are locked. Make them perfect locked rooms. Now the hotel locks. They gotta compare with the person data and get made when they sign into the hotel. So someone who can enter rooms without it being theirs. In other words, the hotel owner is suspicious. So says Hatanaka. How's that? Hotel owner? It's true. He seems to be the one who was able to do it most easily, but we haven't really met him, have we? I mean, we've met Koza, his son, but let's give it some careful thought. I should check what I've noted so far. Yep, let's save. Okay, good luck. Okay, let's see, ask more. Such as the fact they were locked rooms. Yippers? That's what I'm going to talk about. All the guests being in the perfect locked rooms, it's baffling. I mean, so if they were hacked, I mean, I guess the person who hacked them could have made them all do that simultaneously in locked rooms. All the victims' rooms were locked rooms. Weird, huh? Every single one of them. And yet still, many of the causes of death suggest that they were murdered. Okay. And for someone else to enter a room, you need a special card that the hotel owner has. Or otherwise, an employee card. Huh, good point. You only just noticed? But with stuff like this, You gotta expect that to be that it's a big shot. That's, well, I wonder. The hotel owner, you say? 'Cause he's the originator, yeah? It's his own building. He could eat it for breakfast. Even suppose so, what's the motive? That's I haven't figured out yet. Even so, wouldn't even wouldn't even the owner leave behind a record of his entry? I see. The owner is a possibility. I'd imagine the employees are as well, but the guest entry data, if it was the owner, there should be a record of that too. Let's see. Arumu, you say the hotel owner is just suspicious, yet even the owner would surely leave records of his entry and exit. Huh? In a case like the gimmick room, where there was a malfunction in the system itself, then we wouldn't know. But there have been no malfunctions since then. Yes, indeed. Teruhi checked that. But I mean, he's the owner and all, so couldn't he do something to do a thing about that? Not at all. That is impossible. I say this because my father is hopeless with technology. Uh, I would be a different story if he had the program and hacking know-how to conceal entry data, but it seems that's not the case. It is with me. We're in the middle of an important conversation here. Sorry, anyway. I'm sure even I would leave traces of an attempt to conceal the data, so I think it takes skill even greater than that. And if the owner is a possibility, so are the employees. And I guess we're back to square one. How about the guy in the garden? Shinobu? But he said he didn't know anything. I don't mean that like that. He just seems smart, so I feel like maybe he'll have some good wisdom for us. He should know a thing or two about the other guests. Maybe he could get something out of it. Leave the investigation here to me. Nase-chan, go and talk with him. Understood. I'll be off. Tanaka's coming with. Alright, thank you. Okay. I mean, could we look at the log data of, like, everyone and, like, see if they have, like, a spot they all went to before going back to their rooms? Like, maybe where those intersect, but who knows? Hello, sorry to keep bothering you. Oh, Manase and Arumu's with you. Yo, do you need something? I'd like to talk to you some more, or rather, I'd like some advice. I'm almost done with my work here. Sure thing. Thank you. Those guests. No wonder you were running to and fro down below. I didn't tell him just how many victims there were, but it may be wise to observe his reaction. I can't fully trust anyone right now. Yes, so we were wondering if you know anything about the guest. Let's see. Well, I would say Marue and Lamoto were the ones who left the deepest impression on me. I don't know so much about the other guests. Is that right? They were perfectly locked rooms, right? Yes. I read books pretty often. Mysteries are some of my favorite. Mass deaths at the same time, in locked rooms. There is a method that could meet those requirements. Is there really? Could you hear me out for a second? Yes, go right ahead. I'll present you with a possibility. The rooms are locked rooms, so the objective was to lock the victims in the rooms and the culprit. was not inside. After confining them in the rooms, they used some means to kill them with the poison mist. What, what do you make of that? I mean, I don't know. I mean, that would probably be from, like, the vents, right? And, like, I mean, could you target specific rooms with that? I don't know. I mean, if that was true, then, like, they're not saying, like, both of them just got kind of lucky. They were in the room right next to it. I'm imagining it was some kind of fumigant. It's not the most reasonable method, but it could fit the bill. What do you think? Didn't think of that, nope. Indeed, if a poison mist spread all at once, but it would be difficult. Yeah, I should check what I've noticed so far. Yeah, there was... Because, yeah, but some of them were stabbed, right? So it couldn't have been the same thing. And also, this one died from suffocation. Like, poison is just considered. Oh, I guess if it's a mist, I guess. It could have died from suffocation. Okay, go for it. Are you knowledgeable about this kind of thing? Not so much knowledgeable. It's just a second hand from novels. But then again, mystery novels are full of culprits who successfully meet difficult conditions without issue. Unless it were someone rather skilled in murder, it would possibly probably be difficult. Indeed. Okay. So it's not that the victim doesn't try to exist, but they simply couldn't? That's right. If they were locked in there, then of course they wouldn't be able to leave. We would then have to consider how to accomplish that, but it's not unconceivable. A poison mist. What do you mean, some means? Well, for example, maybe those vents? That's a big cliche, though. Indeed, if they place something to produce a poison mist somewhere in the ventilation system, however, there'd be an indicator of death by poison. Yeah, that's a rather concrete possibility they've suggested. I suppose I'm a mystery buff. No problem. Probably not worthy of being called that. I just don't want any more victims. I hope this can be resolved soon. Yes, I'm going to end this today. Because I'm assuming we've got to present the body to this one. But I'll just finish this off. Yeah. I see. Murder is in a locked room with a poison mist. I do feel there is some possibility. The corpse state, if they died by yeah, this is what I thought. Okay. Could you explain yourself a little better? Apologies, it seems did I present it to the wrong one? Oh, this one, I think. Wait, no? Huh. Wait. Scene murder. Oh. I thought I did it. Okay, I thought I thought this is the one I did first. You suggested locked room murder via poison mist, but if it were poison, there would be signs on the body. No post-mortem livid, livid, lividity, as would be the cause by poison, was found on the victim's body. I did consider poison briefly, but due to the lack of those telltale signs, I concluded it was wrong. Oh, I see. That's too bad. I mean, maybe it'll be suspicious if I was right. No, that's not. Were you not aware yourself that you were treating me with suspicion? Sorry, I keep letting my talent of observation run wild, but it makes it a little harder for me to speak too. I apologize. It's fine. If in your line of work, that's the right call. With all these incomprehensible cases, you barely caught on to the culprit's thinking. Yes, I need the cast suspicion even on someone like me, because you can't know what a killer is thinking. Oh yeah, I don't see a room anywhere. What? Sure enough. Where did she get to? Go look for her, especially in this situation. It'll be dangerous to leave her alone. I'll do that. Sorry to take your time. It's okay. I mean, if you need anything, come by any time, like I've been saying. Anything you want to talk about, just come by. Although it'll be stepping out in a bit. Yes, understood. Thank you very much. Okay, he's kind of being a little suspicious. Oh, there she is. Whoa, Minase, huh? What were you doing? Shinobu was like poison mist through the vent, so I gave her a look-see. The vents? Yep. Well, didn't see much with how dark it was. No doubt. Whatever happened, we're talking about a poison mist that would have been dangerous. Good thinking. Then again, it would have been dangerous just entering the room. Where are Nanase and Koza? Not back yet. It looks like, well, with all the victims, it might be taking a while to investigate. You might be right. It's okay if old Hatanaka speaks up again? Okay. Yeah. Not like I solved the murder puzzle or nothing, but yes, that's fine. It can only help to say whatever we can say. Thank you. Okay, so far we're only been interrogating both of them. So like, there's no way they're gonna just randomly introduce another character that's late into it. Like, it's gotta be one of them now. If there's no chance of them being murdered, then ain't that the only one thing to think? The rooms are locked, and we don't know how to go about setting that up. Seems everyone was troubled by something, so then maybe at that moment they all got the urge. I know it's painful thing to conclude, but everyone died sort of the same way. So I'm just saying, isn't it a possibility? How's that? Suicide. But the prior cases were also set up to make a suspect suicide. Yeah, I should check what I've noticed so far. In various cases. I feel like we're gonna do something with this now. Let's do this. Okay, one thing. Because I can't think of nothing else. But having at least one, it's like, at least I'm safe. I don't know if safe is a fitting word. Data didn't appear to be falsified, There were no traces of entry from other routes. I see. So maybe there's no third party at all. Multiple people on a specific day, specific time. Is that plausible? Better odds than winning the lottery, maybe. Even that I'm not sure about. Suicide. Because I can't think of a darn thing else. Too much that I can't be something else is doing. Even so, maybe there's something. I think we're okay, son. I think I'm supposed to present something to this. Yeah, because they didn't die the same way. Okay, yeah, and then she's probably gonna all of them suicides. If they were hung themselves, I could understand. Yeah, various causes. You say they were suicides, but the victim died of a number of causes. Causes? They lost their lives in a variety of ways. Hanging, stabbing, many others. There are methods among them that, while not impossible, are not easily thought of as a way to you choose to kill someone yourself. If they took their own lives, there must be a reason. Why would they use such roundabout means? If I die in a way that causes doubt and confusion, and all on this particular day, thinking about the reason makes a whole mess of mysteries pop up. Indeed it does. To what end? For what reason would you do this? Nase and Kosa still haven't returned. Hey, Nase's bit phone was broken. So you think he's investigating? Oh, Hatanaka's gotta take photo evidence too. I'm on my way. Be careful. Nope, she's already left. Just what should I do? Shinobu. I'll go see Shinobu. It might be dangerous to do this alone if he is. Hey, good day, Manase. You look very pale. Do I? Even though I think anyone could tell. Is that right? Honestly, I don't know anything. To what ends are they doing this? And honestly, I'm irritated with myself for not knowing. I see. Take it easy, okay? Have you calmed down some? Just some? Thank you very much. I guess you're really stuck. There's not a single thing that I can feel confident about. I can't think it was all suicide. I don't want to think it. What were they thinking as they died? I can't find any traces of it. I see. Maybe this came place to come at a time like this. Everything is just a mess right now. Personally, I'm glad if you consider this place somewhere to come for tranquility. Right. Would you hear me out again? Huh? If you have time, that is. No, it's fine. Please. Right. If it's dubious from the way they died, then they did it on their own. Someone else must be involved in the death. I think the same thing. However, there are simply no traces of another involvement, no clue. That contradicts the previous thought. Those thoughts go back and forth, a vicious cycle you can't escape without some new development. You can't do anything more. Trapped in such an antlion pit. What are you thinking now? I guess that was okay. didn't say to review the thing, so I wasn't sure what that was. I thought it was presenting something. This one's a little weird. Okay, this is... Should I say what I'm thinking? Sure? It's hopeless. Right now, I have no ace in the hole to break open this case. There's nothing. Nase, why did you take this job? Calling it my job may not be quite right. I'm technically still a student, but there are many evil people in this world. I don't think I can catch all the evil people, but I want to make this world at least a little safer. That's a fine aspiration for your age. I'm mostly quoting my father. Right now, I can't do anything about this case. I see. Then do you think this case will just go unsolved? That's a sad thing. I think this case isn't a baffling mass suicide, but rather a murder case, huh? It's all because of an atrocious, vicious, awful person, who at this very moment still breathes easily. Nase Mikoto? How do you feel about that person? Feeling swirling around in your chest. You know what it is? It's there. A culprit like that person, I would never forgive them. Right. That's unforgivable feeling. That alone is plenty sufficient as a trigger. Why don't you go talk with him? Come by if you need anything. So long. This is... Hey, Nasai-chan. It took a while, but the investigation. Nasai-chan? I'll never forgive the culprit, so... Stop it, Nasai-chan. What are you thinking right now? You can't. Sure, if the evil people were gone, if all of them were erased, the world would be peaceful. But that's a thought the two of us denied together. The things we can do is go a little bit at a time, even if it won't come to pass while we're alive. If we can make a world where we can consider better off, then if we weren't here, that's good enough. Nanase? If you're at a loss, ask me for guidance, because you guided me way back then, Nanase-chan. I'd like to repay you for it. Nanase, hold on, stay right there. I'll just be for a second, forgive me. The gardener. It's faint, but I'm glad I still have a little bit left in me. Nanase-chan, you don't look well, but I can do it myself. No, Nase, you were just talking about us. You realize? I can't possibly just wait at a time like this, right? That active nature is one of your strongest points, Nase-chan. I'm an ex-shut-in, so I ought to study that more. I'd say that you're superior to me in vigor, Nase. Really? Yes, let's hurry and put an end to this. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so... he just tried to set up her to kill him. Come to think of it, where's Koza and Arumu? After we finished investigating, they went back to their rooms to do their respective duties and whatnot. They aren't dead, are— oh no. I sense their life signs. So I think they're okay. They're okay. Look, it's fine. I'm just feeling it can't be that damaging to me. I didn't even say anything yet. Anyway, let's hurry up. On up. Indeed. To prevent any further harm. Shinobu? Hey, Manase. Huh? You seem different from before. I don't know what you did to her, but you're not going to shake Manase-chan's faith that easily. Well, fantastic. Wonderful. That deserves... That's deserving of praise. Just what are you? Me? I'm Shinobu Kasuga. Right now, I'm not more, nothing less. Are you involved in this case? Right. As a reward, I guess. I'll tell you everything. First, I am the true culprit of this case, as well as the culprit behind the cases of the third-party murders you've no doubt been chasing. You? I was like, John, calm down. I'm thinking that was you. That what you saw Manase-chan was some kind of mind control. Thought conversion. Is that it? Well, so you even figured that much out. I could only expect the brilliant mind behind the master program would be on another level. You're correct. I primarily use conversions to shape and control people's minds. I mean, you put it so simply, but it must take serious talent to bring it this far. To induce a state so similar to deep mind control, I would think you need to know a fair amount about the person. Yes, indeed. The more they open their hearts to me, the deeper they can drown in my world. As far as my investigation found, there were no wiretaps or anything in this building. So that's why this investigation took so long. Indeed, I had listening devices for the sake of information gathering, though calling them devices is a bit degrading to them. And I'll say, perhaps you know. Huh? Do you know where I placed the wiretaps? Where did he put wiretaps? Wait. Did he really? He was playing with the cats when we first met them. Did he really put them on the cats? The cats? Correct. Not bad at all. They were real lifesavers. They cover such a wide area. I could hear things about anyone from here. Use them for that? What are you angry about? Oh well, here's your reward for another correct answer. Many people come to this hotel, selected those who seemed the most easily controlled, and set them up to kill themselves today, at a set time. That is the truth of this case you so long to know. Suicide? But things like stabbing aren't appropriate for it. You're going to say, people are free to decide how they want to die. Don't meddle. There's no reason they should have died. People don't often speak reason for wanting to die. They're a bit hard-headed, aren't you? Perhaps you're already forgotten what I did to you. I wasn't even trying to make it so deep that you'd immediately forget. Out of a sense of justice? That unforgivable feeling? It's not only targeted at other people. It's interesting just how many people in this country can't forgive themselves. Why would you do this? Why? There is no why. I'm not saying, are you under the impression that everything in this world happens for a reason? It's a bit disappointing you're still stubborn, but even if I had left clear traces of a third party, you wouldn't have made it this far. But don't you understand that you can't escape anymore? That's funny. Where's your proof? That's... There's no witnesses. Everyone's either died or have no mem- memory of me at all. You can try to record my words, but I'll soon discard Shinobu Kasuga. Besides, if the time you begin to talk to me, you already lost to me. I was getting tired of this appearance and name anyway. It's convenient. What do you... Take a nap? Oh. Goodbye. Wait, really? Wait, is that it? Okay. That's kind of an anticlimactic ending. But yeah, I'll let the credits fall for this. Ooh, there is something after the credits. By the time we woke up, Shinobu had vanished from the hotel. Not only in the hotel, it seems not a single person, but myself and Nase could remember Shinobu. Ooh. Wow, didn't think he would be this effective. Is this any time for admiration? He got away from us. He must change his appearance and name every time. Then we're back to the start. Nah, even if we only move an inch forward, it's better than nothing. It's still moving forward. How positive of you. Well, we'd never catch him our whole lives otherwise. Indeed, you're right. Anyway, it's about time for checkout. Right. Once we get ready, let's go. You ready? Yes, I'm fine. Okay. Well, let's go. Okay. Next time, I swear it. Well, I should have checked our... See if I can look around first. The air feels so nice up on a boat. It does. Speaking of boats, I feel like there was this case. There have been several cases on boats, so I don't know which one you're talking about. The one from Chapter XXX, yeah? I hope to avoid any more trouble on them. Foreshadowing? Please stop. Why, I see some familiar faces there, huh? You will not say you have forgotten me. Oh, is that you, Asuchi? Oh. Yes, it is. Another Isuchi, Natsuka, as genius as the day I was born. But enough. So you and Nanase's assistant. I heard tell of you. Yay, it's Azuchi. Haven't seen you in years. I feel like... Why did you respond slower than this girl here? You sat too full head of yours. What have you been up to? You know, system development and other miscellanea. It would be hostile to list everything, one of the numerous things I do. Developing any weird medicines or anything? Now that's just... I am. Of course he is. Yay, I was in the mood to be a test subject. Please have me drink something. Right. I've yet to test it on humans. Drink up. Down the hatch. Oh, Nanase? I don't think any particular changes. That effect was it supposed to have? Right, well, look forward to it. It's just a bit slow to take effect. If he sleeps here, catches the cold, the effect may weaken, and we can't have that. Let's carry him. I'm asking you to help me. It's been a while since that happened. I wonder what's going to happen in the end, huh? I thought he was on the sofa by the window, but he's gone. There's only one truth, usually. That voice. Oh? I knew it. The old lady was the culprit. Well, my work here is done. Oh. Wait, did that turn him young again? Could I ask your name? Yoshi Nanase, detective. Don't lie. Oh, you're so strict, Miss Sane-chan. Miss Sane-chan? A party you are? No particular defects. Appears to have worked perfectly, naturally. So this medicine induces retrogression of a body's growth. But why would you make this? Why? What a funny question. Obviously because it seems of interest. It showed up in an anime my brother was watching, and I felt I could make that myself, so I did. You can just make anything if you want to, huh? I smell a case. Where are you? Huh? That's not right. Because of blah blah and such, your testimony is all out of whack, miss. What are you doing? There's been an incident, so I gotta solve it. Do such incidents just happen anywhere? No issues with the body temperature or functions. You're open. Why did Suji suddenly sit down? I just tinkered with his clock, making it transmit signals directly into his brainwaves to make him suddenly fall asleep. Please don't tinker like that anymore. I'm sleepy, Azuchi. Bona fide genius. What is he starting to do now? I suddenly fell asleep. Are you okay? My senses are still a little hazy. Well, okay, so you grew back up. Well, we all have those days. Right, you're right. Perhaps it's because I've been so impressed in creating strange medicines. I know. When we reach Blue Sun Street, come to my laboratory. I'll make you a test subject for my medicine. I'm guessing you don't remember. But just earlier... I'll do it. I'll call Natsukage and everyone, and we'll all drink it. I see. You can call whenever you wish. The more test subjects, the merrier. Hooray! Well, maybe it's not so bad. So have days like that, even once in a while. I do want to reload, and then see if there's any things in the hotel before then. Before talking to him. So I will try to fast forward everything. Which one was this? It was asked more. Yes, okay. So yeah, I'll just... Okay, yeah, let's just do this fast. Looks like it might storm today. I hope it does. And I don't have to water plants today. I wonder if I can skip the credits. I doubt I can, but we'll see. Oh, wrong thing. Let's pick that. Okay. Almost to the end. Again. I wonder if I could save after the credits. Because that'll be a good place to keep a save. Just in case. Okay, so I'll just let the... Actually, can I... No, it doesn't look like I can skip the credits, so let's just let this play one more time. Okay, got there. Let's see. I just wanted to see if we can talk to some of the other characters before ending. Also, can I save? Oh, well, I guess I can't make an extra save for this. Yeah, let's do the first save. Because that's just the prologue. I can't leave without talking to Nase. Okay. Okay, so they can't go. Okay, so I guess that save was pointless then. Okay. But yeah. Instead of going through the prologue again, or the epilogue, again, this is probably will end it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let's see. And the next stream, we're finally going to be starting Muhammad Lagoon, which I'm really excited about. We've kind of put it off a little bit, but yeah, we're definitely starting that tomorrow, or either tomorrow, tonight, probably tomorrow though. Probably won't do a night stream today, but yeah, we're starting that. I can't wait for that. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.